Hello, hello, it's Wesel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my fun in RoadCraft. And today is day 22 here in Deluge, and we are moving along pretty well now. Yesterday we didn't quite achieve what we wanted to, but we did build a bridge and pretty much built a sand road. Today I'm hoping to finish off a second bridge, and then we should be able to get the convoy that we're waiting on to make it up to the old pump station. So we're definitely making progress. Then I think we start the last part of Deluge, which will then take, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. So hopefully we'll be able to get this one done, knocked over, and get into the last part. So let's, what are we going to do? Let's swoosh over and then we can see where we're up to. So you can see we're actually up to 86%. Now I think we were 86% before yesterday as well, because we didn't actually achieve anything. But today I'm hoping we'll get a little bit further on and we'll get that 25th objective completed. So let's fire in, keep going, and hopefully start by picking up the poor old mule because he fell over yesterday. And as noted, he fell over yesterday. So let's see what's the best thing we can do. We've got a couple of options. We can either bring the big crane back, or I'm tempted to actually, to start with, let's try and bring the dozer over, because I kind of remember that it was pretty bumpy. We might want to just, actually we might want to run the dozer all the way back and smooth out the sand all the way along. Yes, let's hit that pipe hole. Right. Try and smooth this out a little bit more, and it is a little bit lumpy bumpy by the looks of it. If we can get this a bit smoother, it'll mean that the boy shouldn't have any trouble coming along here, and the mule shouldn't have any trouble coming along here. I hope we'll be okay. Just gonna got back along here, smoothing this out as we go. That should be pretty good. Not crash as we go along the bridge. Bit of not crash are we struggling with? Yeah. Okay, we're good again. Flatten this out as well. Come all the way down to where the mule is. Hopefully we'll be able to use the dozer to stand the mule up, even if we tip over some of the cargo. Hoping we won't have to asphalt this stuff. Hopefully we'll be okay just with sand coming along here. But you never know. Sometimes it can be a bit fussy. Be like that bump at the end there. Bump at the end is going to have to go. It's too bumpy. Now it's less bumpy. We haven't just put a bump back into it. No, that looks pretty good. Okay. So let's come back over here. Try and pick up the... stand up the mule. And then have a look at the road, because that was the reason the mule fell over, was basically... well, probably overloaded, but there was quite a lump in the sand. Might actually try and flatten it out first, then we'll sort out the mule. Let's come down here pretty slow. So hopefully might have taken the lump out of the sand. Let's see if we can now use this guy to stand him up. If we can't, then we'll just bring the crane truck over. No, I'm not doing asphalt, I'm not doing sand flattening, I'm not doing marching, I'm doing manual. Tried to lift him up. Could be that those figures are just too heavy. Oops. Oh. Did the wrong thing, didn't I? Push him up. That's it. Up you get. Up you get. Keep going. That's the... well done. Good job. I don't know why we're having quite that much trouble, but anyway. Out from underneath the dozer. What we might do is just pick up a few of those. I'm not going to pick them all up. So it currently looks like we've got 3. Yeah, there's 5 there. Right, so we might just grab this one. Oops. We'll do 2 trips of 4, I think. Much as I was keen to do a trip of 8. I think we're stretching the friendship a bit. Okay, so we should be fine now. Yeah, look at this fly. We'll happily take our 4. Come back and get the other 4. Looks like the dozer's done a pretty good job of flattening out that bump as well. So we should be pretty right to then fire off the convoy. Got to go all the way up the hill, make it up to the pumping station. We're just going to be careful when we're crossing the bridge that we don't, with the convoy, we don't run it into one of these big gaps. Sort of got to just angle a bit and then angle back again. Just to avoid the worst of it. Right. That should get us to build up to 9 of 13, I think. I can get our other 4. Okay, got up to 9 of 13, so now if I can get the other 4, then I should be pretty right. Build the bridge. Fire off the convoy. Hopefully, all will be well. I don't know if we really had to sand this part, but given that we were sort of in the vicinity, we might as well. Never know, we might have to sand this part, but I don't think so. Considering it's downhill and not particularly muddy. We will see. Oops. Carefully, carefully now. That's about remaining 4. That trick out. It definitely doesn't seem to be as bumpy as it was. We've managed to flatten it down a bit more. Yeah, a bit more. Right. Might just move that poser because it's just a little bit in the way. Pull up there. That's better. Right, so we should be okay to pick up 4 concrete slabs. Just delivered 4, so I would have thought we should be okay to deliver the other 4. That. Oh. This won't take too long. Then we will have the other bridge done. No. So that's the 4. Get them on. Now we should be pretty right. we'll be able to map out our convoy for the last task we have, this part. It'll then open up the last little 3 or 4 tasks. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so we do have a couple of little challenges on the way, but we'll see if we can get those out of the way. This truck. Might not be able to. Sometimes these things, yes, they don't like you attacking them from high. So you can get them from low. Can't get them from high. So we possibly need to take that from underneath. Particularly that one. I'm not so worried about the deciduous tree there, the yellow one, orangey yellow tree. I'm more worried about the little greenie. Get down this way. Sneak in under the bridge and reverse into him. Otherwise I'll have to bring that tree chopper in. And he might not be even... Oh, yeah, we might just be able to get that. This is where I probably should have done that before I built the bridge. Hoping that we can just knock him down though. Not be happy. Might not be able to. They now have locked him in place with the bridge. Or have we just got rid of him? Might have just got rid of him, I think. We did. Luckily, we got rid of him. But that's fine, because the yellow one actually on the other side of the bridge, and it's just like overhanging it rather than actually being really nasty. So, this way if we can. Sure, knock that tree down. Why not? He didn't fall down. That's okay. I didn't want to knock him down. Back to where we were. Let's just pull up here out of the way. Right. So now we should be able to climb that fairly well. That tree shouldn't jump into the way. I'm just going to have to make sure I plan my route so that I've done that. Right, plot route. Right, so I need to plot her out from here to the backup pump station. Yeah. Angle to... Oh, right, coming out that way, are we? Right, so it's coming out that way. That way. Oh, we've got another little truck there, so we can chase him along. I'm not going to get too fussed about avoiding him, but we'll see how we go. Because if we can avoid him, we'll try to. But it won't work, will it? Because I need to come back over this way now. That way, and then over there. So there's a crossover there. And then we'll come around here. Duty popping along our big bridge. And hopefully we'll be okay to climb up here. Pretty much along here. which is basically the same way we came before. Now I think I've already stopped this route coming through this way, so I don't think we're going to run into any trucks coming this way. I guess that's the other thing I could do, is just stop everything else that I've got my rewards for, because once you've got the rewards, there's no point keeping running trucks along. Just following my sand, sorry. We just need to make sure we don't do anything silly here. Interesting. I'm hoping that we've got a fairly competent truck to do this convoy. We're not using a semi-trailer or a cement truck or something like that. Now I'm just going to keep right over on this side. Hope that that's good enough. And when we get up here, we're just going to come straight through there. Into there. So let's see how we go with our little vehicles. Give them a bit of a watch. And we've got a super boron, so that should be good. Oh, now that would have been better. Didn't even see that. So let's just change that straight away. Yeah, that's very hard to see, isn't it? So where's our task? Where's our route? Cancel the route. Oh, he went right round. Oh, he was clever. Cancel the route. So obviously we either tighten this up. We're more there and there. Much better. Right, so let's do that. So it'll literally start again, I think. Yep. Better. Might even grab that one and bring him in a bit more angle. Right, try that. Let's do that. Go. Oh, it didn't get very far, did it? It's a world record for the shortest effort. Right, now we're well clear of the pole this time. Yeah, much better. So keeping to the right of this side, just in case there's another little truck. Should be all right. Oh, there's another truck. Goodness me, it's truck central around here, isn't it? Any more coming through? No, so that's good. So we should be okay to get through here, right? We're going to be zooming along our bridge. Just behind us. Might even take a photo there just for fun. Out there. Meanwhile, can you climb up here? Sure, he says, never in doubt. That was easy. So they're doing that extra little bit of sand flattening. It's probably a good thing. How's your mate going? Yeah, he's come along too. Okay, so we're doing all right so far. Looks like this is not going to be a problem here. So I'm fairly confident we'll get all the way to the top now. This should be okay. Probably would have been able to come along here even without the sand, to be honest. But we've done it. Yep. And hey, guess what? It's raining. It's always raining. Alright, so let's hope we can get across the dam without any fail. Ooh, we've got some... Okay, yeah, I guess that's where I'll... Oh. Okay, so I've obviously gone a bit too far with my weaving across the dam. Probably could have been more just straight, I think. Been quite violent with their weaving, so I might just touch that up, correct that route, just to straighten the path across the bridge a bit more. A bit too wibbly wobbly. Alright, so now we've just got to get past this tree. Good. And these little leaves there. Alright. Now let's just see how this end goes. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, ooh. Turned a fraction too early there. There we go. Right in. Your mate? Still coming? That one probably needs to go just a fraction this way so that he avoids that hole. But then I think we're done. Look at that. So that completes the contract or objective and also completes the knee-deep sea goal.
Okay, it's the final stretch.
It
First,
is.
let's bring the backup pump station online. To do that, we need to repair the remaining leaks in the pipeline. Once that's sorted, bring over the valve and install it. Next, we're sending you some powerful new generators and a new pump. You'll need them to stabilize the dam. While the barge is en route, you can prepare the port to receive shipments. But to do that, we'll need to give it some juice. So, just make enough space around the harbor transformer station for the cable layer to fit through and then connect it to the power grid.
Okay. So we've got to deliver an object from the steel pipes facility up to the pump, and we've also got to replace 3 pipes. Now they're going to be along here because we fixed the other ones. There's one. Two. 3. Well, that'd be fun to get to. Okay, so there's 3 pipes we have to do, plus the generator or whatever that thing was. 3 pipes plus the generator, okay. And then for the other task, we have to clear that area of objects. Right, so that's going to be the heavy crane probably. Okay. So 3 pipes is pretty much what the mule can take. Now, where's Muley Muley? Where are you? Is that a mule? No. Back here, sausage. Right. There's Muley. Oh, now before I do that, actually, I'm going to fiddle with that route. I'm going to try and fiddle with that route. Oh, no, not that one. Nope. Got an eye on now. All rewards received. All rewards received. Connect electricity. All rewards received. Right, that. Yes, that one. So this is the one I just set up. Yep. I'd like to cancel that route and just fix it up a little bit because we crashed a couple of times. So there was... What did we have trouble with? There's no trouble coming up here. We kept going down here then. That was all fine. Where did we have trouble? Where did I say, oh, I just want to move that around a bit. Oh, that's right. On our wibbly wobbly bridge. We were way too extreme. You can't. Okay. Yeah, it's way too extreme with our flow through the bridge. That was one thing. Better. And the other one was right at the very end. We bumped into that pole. So we'll just come a bit more around that pole. Over there. Right. Now you can fire off again. Okay. But let's hop into the mule. And we need to go and get 3 pipes plus that thingy. Now, I think we might struggle a bit to carry 3 pipes with that thingy. One of the pipes was definitely out on its own. The second part, the other 2 were a lot closer. I wonder if I can do 2 pipes with the generator-y thingy or whatever it is that I have to bring back, a valve or something. We're going to have a look. Otherwise we might just do it in 2 trips. Which would be a bit disappointing, but we'll get the job done. And we probably need to be careful not to bite off more than we can chew. Where's that truck? Oh, yeah, here he comes. Yeah. Right. We'll keep on going now. We need 3 pipes and that, I don't know, package, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure we've made enough pipes already. We just need to pick them up. Let's just have a look now. Oh, there's the valve. Don't know that we're going to be able to take that with 2 pipes. Yeah, he's the object. So I wonder if we can put 2 pipes in and then put him on top. Let's try and do that. So I've got enough stuff for pipes. Yeah, I've got enough for 4, so I only need 3. Let's make 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll pick up 2 of them. See if we can make 2 of them with our valve on top. It's not a cherry on top, it's a valve on top. Right. Let's see if we can get this valve on top in a nice way. Oops. No, not I suppose. Very good. So we've got our routes working nicely. Spin him right round. Ooh, close. Be too close to the front. Okay, so that should work okay. And then you can head on up to the pumping station. Deliver this, keep on going around, drop off the 2 pipes. We just need us to come back and get 1 pipe at the end. We would have had to come back down, or generally go somewhere weird anyway. Get it. Going to come up here and pause for a second, and hopefully be back before you know it. Let's just pause there. Rightio, let's keep going. Ugh. Careful. I think carrying 3 metal rolls plus this guy would have been a bit of a challenge. Any? Just got to pop the valve in there. That'll do. So now we've got the the 2 pipes, and one was along this sort of path, yeah, just there. Should be okay. And the other one is a bit further along. Come along here before. We come along here when we were totally overloaded. So, I'm sure we could get along here okay. Right, there's the broken pipe. Let's see how we go with this. Just that way, and then we might reverse back at it a bit so that I don't get too much angle on. Oh, we could just go straight underneath. We go straight underneath. Well, that was pretty good. How good was that? I just sort of bumped it out with the crane. I meant to do that, of course. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Not. Okay, so we'll go this way. We'll grab that one out. And hopefully we should be able to put him in from here. Yeah, don't like that. Wobbling around a bit. Let's try and bring our crane a bit closer to ourselves. That's better. Yeah, we're definitely on a bit of unstable ground here. We have perfectly that. Right, oh yeah. Stop the truck. Secure the cargo. Okay, now we've got to go on. It was way long here. Yeah, there it is there. Okay. It's a bit of a way, but not too horrible. It's a big delta down. Just need to be careful coming along here. We're going to go all the way along till we get to the road and then pretty much keep going on the other side. And then we'll just need to nip back to the pumping, to the steel pipes place. Pick up the last one. Now, which side of this pipe? Oh, you have to be this side, because that's where the road is. The path. Should come along here, just past the hill, the crest. You can just see the red bit coming up now. Should be okay. Be okay to get there. Oh, don't like that angle though. Still don't like that angle. I get so that the truck's a bit more flat before we put the box down. Actually, I don't really want it over here with me, so I'm not going to do anything with it. Let's put it over the other side. Doesn't get under my wheels. They're in the way. Fine. It should be pretty good. Drop this one in. There we go. Perfect. Now we're just going to head back. Get the other pipe. We need to deliver it round in the last spot. Right round here. Ooh, ash monk. Ash. Get there a little bit more if we can. avoid the worst of that muddiness. This is the path that'll take us back to the main road. Go over our lovely bridge, a wooden bridge. Back to the steel pipes. It's a beautiful bridge. That's our tree chopper. And then we just got this last pipe to do, which shouldn't be an issue at all. Tony. I've already taken the pipe out of the facility. It's just sitting here waiting to get loaded up. Okay, so now I need to take this one over to the last spot, which was a bit further round. So I'm going to go back the way we came. These routes are running pretty nicely now. One was sort of round past the, I don't know what this factory is, but past this factory thing. Moved. Oh, no, good timing. We beat him. Oh, yeah. Oh, we were speedy. Yeah. I don't think it's in this plant, it's near this plant or something. I'm just going to pull off and have a look at the map. It was after that big drop down. Just in there. Wow. Ooh, okay. Let's have some fun. This could be a bit of fun. We will see. See how good the mule is at sticking to a very skinny ledge. Get into low gear. Don't know if this is achievable. May or may not be able to do this. Might have to get the big crane. I think the big crane might struggle actually. Just see how little mighty mule goes. This bit looks like it's the only real hard bit. We can get past here. That nicely done. Keep really close to the pipe. Really close to the pipe. You? Yeah, that's it. Really close to the pipe. A little bit further. Stop already. Okay. So I'm delighted about it, but we'll just up and over the top. I'll even put it on the other pipes. So you can stay there. You can move out. Should be able to drop him straight in. Like this dancing. Alright, but at least we finished that one. And we're now on level 15. Let's put the crane away. Oh, we can get the trucks. Fine. Alright. I don't think we can realistically just circle down off there. You probably could. But I think we're probably going to be better to try and just do the opposite of what we did to get here. Now, if we do fall off here, which is quite possible, then I do have the big crane to come and... Oh, there we go already. Yes, there's some very unusual angles going on with some of this stuff. Look at it. Wow. Okay. That's probably not ideal. But you never know. There you go. That was easy. Okay. All right. We might just park there for the moment. Oh dear. Oh, we've got a task there too. Oh, we've got a side task now. Okay. We have a side task to clean up the river. Okay. Yep. So that's, oops, that's something. And then we've also got a main task, which is prepare the... Right, so I'm going to clean... Oh, while I'm here, let's clean up the river, which I'm assuming is going to be pick up stuff. Let's just see. Muddy and disgusting. Haven't been long here.
Part of the river is looking a bit clogged up.
Yes,
like
that's why I'm here.
Stall in our office bathroom. Nothing we can't handle, right? Unlike the office maintenance crew.
So I can't have them. Let's just track our object first. Okay, now this does look a little scary, but again, I've got my big crane nearby. Come and save me. Right. Yep, that was good. Okay, now. I don't know that I'm going to be able to reach from up here, am I? Might be able to. Just a bit nervous with my... to go down too far down there. Let's try and see if we can reach from here. Get all the bibs and bobs. We might not be able to. Yeah, no, we can't see the red. It's being held by the other bit, so we may end up needing the big crane anyway. Now that I like the look of this, very angled. guess if we are here and we put our figures out. Are we safe there? I don't know. We'll see, won't we? What's the worst thing that'll happen? We'll fall in the water. Just moved a bit then. So I just got to get these things out of the yellow zone. I think it's out of the yellow zone. Might be. I'll put these just into the truck. We're definitely a bit skew if here. And yeah, see, because we're on such a weird angle, we're gonna sort of go a bit walky. Able thingy and a tree. Not be able to get this out of the way this particular time, I don't know. Could put it down and move and get up again. Oh, no, it hasn't got a yellow marker on it now though, so it might be alright. Okay. So still got a couple of sticks to pick up. Logs. Hopefully we can get them into the truck okay. They really don't want to go. Just in case. So I've got 3 more sticks. Hopefully we can get them into the truck, then I can move the truck out of the zone. That's my plan anyway. What are you doing? Why are you? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so high. That's why. That's better. You can sit with him. Now, can we reach those last 2? I hope we can. Could have been dangerous. So that should be the last thing in the water. Now we should be able to. This in the truck. Hopefully. The truck will go where it needs to go. Oops. Don't knock that one off. That's lucky. Anything else in the water? No. Alright, now, this will be interesting. Here we go. Objective complete. We cleaned up the river. Now, bigger challenge is getting this guy out of here.
Now, thanks to you. Excellent work.
Okay. However, I think that even though we're a bit on for time, I think that's a pretty good spot to stop. We might just have a quick look. Yeah, you're there. I've got a couple of minutes, I think, so I might just bring the heavy crane over. We're going to use the heavy crane to pick up the mule. Get him out of there. So I don't think the mule's able to get himself out of there. Get in there, but he can get out of there. Oh, we've got some big rocks in the way here too. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Ooh. What is that? We just bounced on a really big rock. I didn't think it was even that big. Are we on a big rock? Let's pick up another big rock then. So that gives us at least a bit of momentum. Something. See if we can get around the back. Yeah, we're definitely on top of something because you can see how much we're wobbling around as we go. Right, so now it's nicely behind us. I don't even see it. Definitely something there. Something there. As we're moving it with us. Very weird. It's one that we're sort of on sideways, but we're pushing. Oh, I don't know at all. Oh, now I'm going to tip over. Oh, there. It's just silly. I don't know what that was, what we had going on there. Maybe it was that rock back at the back there, but that's only tiny. But something caused us to be unable to go back and forward. But, you know, it is what it is. Good thing we're not playing hard mode, eh? Alright, so I'm going to call it there though, because I'm not going to bother at the moment. Tomorrow, we'll come out of here, go round and get the mule. The other thing I could do is just say, I don't care. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I don't care. I'm going to lose those logs. I really don't care. We'll come straight back to the industrial base because I don't need the money. So we can finish it there. They're not exactly optimal, but it'll do. So tomorrow we'll come in and look at preparing the port. I think there's one other task that we have to do after that. But that'll be what we'll be planning to do for tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for now. So that one and return to hub. Yes, I'm sure I want to cancel. And we are done. So a really good day apart from the very last bit. We've achieved quite a lot. And I'd say now we may even finish tomorrow. because we're now at 94%. I reckon we might finish the tasks tomorrow, and then we have the joy of finding the little trucks. But anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. We did some good things, we did some silly things, but had a bit of fun. So all was good. So I hope you enjoyed it too. And I'll see you again tomorrow as we continue on our adventures. That's it for now though. Bye-bye.